and we treat it as people said 1, 2, 3 are A, B, and C of the same system. Okay. That being said, this is a very valid data set. I think we can all agree. So now you have 3. All right. And so with that, you're going to apply your final criteria. You're going to tell me whether it passes or fails. And the question is, did you perform that test and analysis correctly, right? Let me give you, I'll need to circle this here, pass, fail. We should go for 1 point. And the second is, did you perform the test correct? Right? And so, yes, exactly. So we're on parallel tracks. We're going to stick to a schedule. Okay, let me give you a scenario. So cable set 3 kind of stumbled in late for the class. Didn't come early as he was encouraged. And this person had highly suspect DLRO values. As they were clicking through, they subjected it to 0.1 amps, when really they could have gotten a much better reading had they subjected it to that 10 amp scale, right? Would have got better resolution on that reading. So he gives his group members, suspect data, right? Remember, garbage in, garbage out. So what does that mean for the remaining 2 group members that performed the test perfectly well? Do we feel that, okay, the point I'm trying to make is, remember that a failing data set, as long as it's correctly identified, will not drag you down in terms of your grade, right? So regardless, taking it at face value, the point will be given on the analysis. For the remaining members, right? So even if one person, say, doesn't perform their test correctly, they don't get the point on that. That will not prevent the other so-called group members. Remember, collaboration only happens in the end for the purpose of that one piece of data. So fear not that your grade is not dependent on, say, the shortcomings, let's say, of a group member who stumbled in a little bit. Sound good? Cool. So that's the name of the game. Any questions? All right, good stuff. Okay. That being said, as promised, we're going to reverse the gauntlet here. We're going to reverse the order on the list of who gets to go. So, Matthew, you get first choice. Highly critical decision. Biggest decision you've made all semester. Cable set 1, 2, or 3. No, that doesn't matter. But we will give you a time. All of the above. But you do get to choose your time slot. So that's the good news. So I think
cable set 1 on 6:30.
Fine choice.
No,
But they'll be here too, Matthew, in the class. All right. Man, so you didn't have to suffer through being last pick on the Thursday class, but you get all the benefit of being first pick in this class. But Sean, the good news is you get a crack at the second best option. So, will it be? Oh, I'm also supposed to ask, what did you learn? What's one thing that you're going to walk away with in this class? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, because it's a highly relevant exam.
Do not DC high pot cervitage cable.
Music to my ears. Music to my ears. Go out into the world and do good. You love to hear it. Excellent. Sean, I'm sure you took your answer, because everybody does.
I was also going to say that.
What else you got?
Porque, they measure not the head, the threads. So if the head is like 3/4, like the sample that he did.
Yeah, and I do have to in some way apologize, because we're not for, again, the benefit of having all of our industry guests come in. We would have been able to create connections, do more of the cutbacks. In fact, I have a cable prep kit here. Yeah, stay as long as you'd like today. Hopefully, obviously, priority first.
We're gonna practice
Geared up for your
because
10
we're
out of
gonna
10.
use the
We have our banana peelers here. We have our scores, semiconductor scores. We have our various blades. But yeah, if anybody would like to stick around and complete some terminations, this will be an extracurricular day as well.
Oh, you're talking about the
So that kind of fell to the wayside because of our guest behavior. That's never a bad thing.
Question for a cable that size, how would you crimp it? Is there a tool?
Yeah, and so I think I brought it in, or I showed the pictures. I didn't bring it, but a hydraulic crimp it just has the battery pack. Like you can get in Milwaukee or pretty neat. Just for one man. I'm a Ryobi guy. Who said that? Does anybody actually say that?
Right here.
I'm a Harbor Freight guy. That's it. Those coupons are not
Icon hand tools are pretty good.
Yeah, and they're my favorite flavor. Free. you get like a screwdriver set with any purchase, I say, hey, you're gonna get a stick of gum. That's a purchase.
So I got confused on that one. So we have to try it out.
Hey, repair or replace. I'm gonna go ahead and replace my hardware
Remember
phrase.
that this was for next
Cool.
semester, right?
Getting distracted. Sean,
It's now though.
what do you got?
We're doing it.
We'll do cable set 3 for 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock coming up.
Are we able to know which
Oh no,
cables came?
don't.
Yeah, and
don't
chances
stop
are
recording.
we
It's okay,
may.
yeah. We'll talk
Well,
about it.
we'll get everyone situated.
Keep
I may
saving
have to
the
shift this,
lecture.
and I'm even coming in early. I
Thank you.
practiced coming in early today. I made it. You guys are my witnesses. I beat some of you guys in here. They're like, am I late? I'm like, not today.
If you come in too late, I'll be already done, dude.
Yeah,
I'll be out.
and exactly. Don't hold back the group. So come early. Definitely come early. Your group's counting on you. You don't want to be cramming at the end. Right? Hopefully not get a bad data set. But I think, depending, we may have to set another timeline. So, yeah, we're burning midnight oil. Third shift. That's right. Okay. Next up, we got Noah. Yeah. What'd you learn? And then you get to pick your time slot.
Well, a lot of the instruments we use, like Measure, Conductor, just the hands-on. Because I mean, like, seeing a video is different than seeing it in person. Now, okay, say we in the interview that we used them.
Yeah. And during an interview, when you tell them to their face that you've actually performed these tests, that's no lie, right?
Yeah, I know.
So getting in there, the people who you're competing against for that last slot, the ones who can't say with full confidence that they performed these tests, they've made real data, they performed real analysis, you got a leg up on them. So you're gonna get there. Yeah. That's what we hope for. Cool. Yeah. Time slot for you.
8 perceptive.
Question, Luis.
Yeah. So that cable we did with the form that I asked you, which one would that be? 1, 2, or 3? If you mind asking that.
Cable with which form?
The one that you guys met today.
Oh, the shield continuity test? Yeah.
1, 2, or 3.
It was a different, that was a different cable set. But again, the idea is whatever cable set you're presented, and additionally, whatever hardware set you're presented with, the idea is not can you repeat this one thing that you practice on, right? But given a situation, like when you go in the field, no day is ever the same. You don't know what to expect. But if you have your need MTS in hand, it doesn't matter, right? You have the tools to succeed in the field, right? Whatever may come at you. And that's what we'd rather have you leave with. All right, next, Jeff, what'd you learn? You learned a lot, but we're only asking for one.
Always know where your bear is.
Yeah, that's one that sticks with people. We like that. We like that.
I'll take cable set 2 at 6:30.
Awesome. Very cool. Freddie,
Yes.
what'd you learn in this class?
I learned that when you're cutting back the insulation to get a testing, any nick passed with the blade could cause a significant reading into the cable, so you always want to be sure that when you strip it back, that you don't overcut on the insulation.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, that's a really good tip. If any of you become, cable terminators, you follow that track. Again, you punch your own ticket in this industry. You're going to be highly respected, highly compensated for it, no doubt. Stay in touch because you very well may be the next person we ask coming up to demonstrate your stuff if you want a break from our company next time. But yeah, excellent. Thank you for that one. What do you got? What can we do for you here?
I'll do cable set 3 at 6:30.
Nice. All right. Complete set. There we go. And with that, DLRO, 50% rule, piece of cake. Brandon, there we go. Cool. Yeah. Name one thing you learned, and then you get a time slot.
This is a circuit breaker, right?
No.
Oh.
Not a trick question. Yeah, this is our conductor's class.
This
It all blends together,
this is
trust me,
for-
especially when I
this
double
for
up for
conductor,
fun.
or-
Conductor. Yeah.
Huh?
Or actually, no, you didn't get a chance.
Last
I'm gonna
week.
ask for a 2-for-1 here. What'd you learn in each of the classes? Because
I think-
you didn't manage to get one from me last time.
I think just the hands-on is so important.
Yeah.
Learning about both the Megger and ductor and
Yeah.
iPod, but
Again, those are the bread and butter of the industry.
yeah,
You
leakage
perform
current
measured ductor.
was interesting. The guard, the role of the guard, and then hands-on I thought was really valuable. You could learn it all day on a video, but if you don't manipulate the hardware
Yeah.
and then touch the stuff you're gonna work on, you really don't have any experience.
Yeah.
You can at least claim
experience.
experience. Yeah, you can at least claim experience now.
Yeah, and that's what we want, to be
Yeah.
able to claim experience, because again, that could be the differentiator if you're competing for that last spot on
Yeah.
the, on the company.
I mean, hands-on is like 90% of us are hands-on learners.
Yeah,
Visual.
humans, humans
90,
are
95.
tactile learners.
Yeah.
You got to get it in hand. And besides, if you're going to get tools in hand, you're going to get your hands-on equipment in the field. You might as well do it here first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly, because that's what's going to give you the confidence by day one that you happen to join, whatever company you end up with. So I'm glad to hear that. Very good. What time slot would you like?
Is it all the same? Oh no, it's I'll take the 9:30. It doesn't matter. I like toward the end.
Yeah, you got it. Well, which one will be?
Let's do. The cables are all the same? Or they're all different? We don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, just one cable set one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fine choice. Actually, that's the best one. No, that's. Hey, listen, a cable's a cable's a cable.
This is
as
next.
As far as you, as qualified test technicians, are concerned, right? Bring it on.
Good one, then.
All right. Where are we? We got Santiago.
Next Tuesday.
Because
Next Tuesday.
Thursday.
No.
We're taking the final.
The final next
But that's
Thursday.
circuit breaker?
And then the
Yeah,
for
when we're able
circuit
to cut it
breaker.
down in
And
layers,
Tuesday.
and
Okay.
really, use the
For next
tools,
week.
expose each different layers to last the test. Besides, hopefully, you see it in pieces here,
Era
as
confused
opposed to
también
on the
de
job
clase.
site when you're there, right?
Yeah.
Because of some bad. So we're glad to provide you this look. And maybe,
Yeah.
the extra
Yeah.
benefit is you could recognize, issues with the cable right away because you've seen it in all these different, and the X-ray views, the water trees, that kind of thing, to give you, a look inside and out of these guys, especially before we let you out in the field. So, what time slot can we get you?
Cable set one, 7.
For 7? Yeah. All right. Next, we got Robert. What'd you like?
How to actually use the NIDA book and go through and figure out what you're going to use for your measure, or if not every time you're just going to be using it to make something.
Yeah.
Same circuit breakers and other stuff.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, to have a standard to test to, because the next guy that comes in, if he wants to trend the data and he's doing random stuff, right? Then you're garbage in, garbage out. Same old story. And besides, we often think, okay, what are the tools in your toolbox? But the NIDA NTS, that's why it's the course text. Keep it with you. We hope it serves you in your career, right, along with the other classes you take here. But that is a tool in your toolbox, so be sure to know how to use it, be familiar with it, because it could, help you in your career. That is the hope. All right, what time slot can we get?
I just carry the cable set on, right?
All right, Rodolfo.
Yeah,
What
it's
did you
gonna
learn
be
this
8:30.
Well, not until you tell us what
Oh,
you learned.
I learned about the color codes for the lock connection.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
that's a good
because,
one. That's a good one.
different colors depends
Yep.
on the size of the cable.
Yeah, that's excellent. So talking about the die codes for the crimpers as well as the color codes on
Oh,
the...
yeah.
Yeah, so for example,
The wire
what we're
stripper?
looking at here,
Yeah, the
a
wires.
little hard to see, but what color do you think this is?
That's red.
Yeah, it's red. So of course your die code on the crimp set is going to be?
Huh?
What color will the die code on your crimp set be?
Red.
Red. Yeah, very good. So easy to do the right thing, hard to do the wrong thing. That's a beautiful thing in this industry. Keep people safe, keep people doing the right thing. Very good. Now you get your 830. 830 for which cable set? Not that it matters.
It doesn't matter. Well,
Pick a
we
number,
have
any number.
number 1.
Ooh, I would have done that if I were. Hey, listen. No, no
The
jinx.
the bigger the better.
Now shoot for number 1. I respect. Jesse. Oh yeah, very good. Ooh, a fine choice, a fine choice. Gabriel.
I've never seen it be done in person. I was like to see like from start to finish and how long it takes. Also like how precision it's where you like slice. It's not just doing it just because it's like it takes time and practice.
Yeah, each and every layer almost has its own dedicated tool, right? Yeah, like I said, highly respected, highly compensated for a reason. Yeah, so hopefully, if you find yourself down that track, you are prepared for it. What can we do for time slot for you?
7:30, set one.
Excellent. Luis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll stick with
The time
the
frame?
feeling for now. Yeah, in case we make a 10 o'clock slot. Well, what'd you learn?
That would be 2200, huh? I was gonna go with 2100. Let's do cable set 1. And like you said, since we really don't know what it is, the thing I kind of try to capture is the DLRO, the 50% rule, where you test all 3 phases, and you have to go based off of the smallest one, cut it in half, add it to that one, and if it passes the highest one,
Yeah.
you said it's a no clip, right? That's what I'm understanding.
Yeah,
Or it has to be in between.
No, you were correct. You're exactly
So
right.
if it passes, it doesn't count.
Exactly, it has to be within that. Yeah, nailed it. So, gracias, Miguel, for that one.
Oh, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand.
Now
I had it in my head.
he translated your 50% rule explanation back to English, and so he's extra comfortable with it. So that's what I like to see. And consolidation of knowledge.